and get started. I have Miss Lauren here. She is going to demonstrate the acro tricks for me today, which is super awesome. So you can follow along with us. We're going to get warmed up and then we'll move right into our acro tricks for the day. Is everyone's week good? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs middle, thumbs hopefully not down. Okay, we got 2 thumbs up. I like it. Awesome. All right, here we go. Oh, thank you. All right, we're going to get started with some jumping jacks. All right, 5, 6, here we go. Open and close. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on hips, bring those knees up. Keep your knees up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fastest feet. Woo! As fast as you can go, speed it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice big jumps. High as you can go. Up. Try to touch that ceiling. And last time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring that leg up to the top and down. Really use your core, shoulders down, chest up. And switch. So like a statue with your arms. Energy out from your fingertips. And switch. And switch. And second, reach over, side stretch. And up, other way. Energy out through your fingertips. Remember, so don't flop your back, right? Back it up nice and tall. Arms up, toes to the front, and half back. Challenge yourself to get a nice half back here, okay? Reaching forward to that ceiling, to the front wall. And hold. And hinge at the waist all the way down. We're gonna plie it We're hitching up waist, keeping the knees nice and straight, and hitch forward, all the way down. Knee is so straight here. And bend those knees. First balance challenge, knee is up. Glue those ankles together, shoulders down. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down and push that bottom up. And then the knees. Second balance challenge. Last one. Hold it. Hold strong. Arms out. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit down. Push that bottom up. And grip onto the backs of your ankles and pull in nice and close. And roll up slow. And let's sit down in plank position. Legs down in front of you. Hands on your lap. Back foot nice and tall. We're going to flex and point. Flex and point. Flex, point. Flex, point. Point. And flex and keep them pointed. Arms up. And belly button down. Not head. Don't round that back. You want to put your belly button down on your flesh, on your thighs. And hold. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Arms open, hand down. Keep those bottoms on the floor, okay? Reach over. And up. Other leg. And up. And butterfly stretch. Pull in from the ankles and open as tight as you can, back up as tall as you can. And take that nose and bring it over your toes. And come on up. Again, one more time. So don't try to get over your toes. Belly button flat down. And over. Come on up. And let's bring our legs up to straddle position. Back up tall. And reach over next side. Then stretch. So again, don't flop it over, right? You want to make sure you're reaching for that side. And up, other direction. Arms up, turn nose to knee, and reach long for that leg. And peek under, and up. Arms up, turn towards that leg. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up, no ceiling with me in the sun. And up. Arms up. You're going to put your hands in the middle. Same thing here. Belly button is going down. So you want to see heads down. Hips are round. This is exactly what I don't want. Okay? You want to belly button down on the ground. So walk your hands up nice and slow. And try to put your belly button down flat on the ground. You can see Miss Lauren is nice and flat. She's pushing through those hips. And she's getting her belly button flat, 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 flat on the ground. So we're going to pulse that stretch. Can we see what's going on here? Good. 10, 9. Beautiful, Ashley. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can come on close those legs. Give them a nice big hug. All right. We are going to come up onto our high knees. High knees. We are going to roll our wrists. We're going to get them warmed up for class. Good job. Roll them this way and then the other way. Good. Now you're going to take your jazz hands. You're going to flip them over and you're going to put them right by your knees on the mat or on the floor and stretch them back. And then you're going to switch them, and this time you're going to put this part of your hand down on the mat and put some pressure on it. Get them nice and stretched out. And then flip them back over and stretch them again. And again, flip them back over and do the other side one last time. Good, and now we're going to go into our child's pose position. So your bottom sits on your feet. Your arms are long and you're looking down at the floor. From here, we're going to start working on our back warm-up for the day. So we're going to come out to our cobra stretch. So our cobra stretch is snaking it out. Notice how Miss Lauren's hands are right underneath of her shoulders, directly in line with her shoulders. Beautiful. I see some nice cobra stretches. So now you're going to take your neck and you're going to tip it back a little bit so your eyes are looking up at the ceiling to get a nice big stretch. Try to keep those shoulders down. Long, long neck. Nice correction there, Ashley, when I said the shoulders down. So work on keeping those shoulders nice and down. Push away from the floor. Good. Now in the back, you're going to separate your legs. You are going to point your toes to your head and you're going to go into your flowers, okay? This is where you touch your toes to your head. If you can touch your head, that's great. If you can touch your eyebrows or your nose, even better. If you're super far away, that is okay too. This is why we're working on that flexibility. So we're going to hold this for 20 seconds. Ready? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the legs and then push back into child's pose and do the counter stretch. So this is the opposite stretch that you just did. Yeah, good job. It stretches out the back. All right, so something that I don't think I did last week, but I have done it in this class, so Ashley probably knows what this is. I'm going to have you lay on your bellies. You are going to go into your horses, okay? So rocking horses is eventually where I want you to do, but you have to learn how to do a horse first. So I'm going to have Lauren lay on her belly. Actually, if you go to the side so you can see what you're doing. She is going to reach behind her and grab onto her ankles. So she bends her knees and she's going to lift up into her horse, okay? So you grab your ankles and you lift, lift, lift. So you're balancing on your belly, okay? And you're lifting up. So you don't grab the feet. You want to make sure you're trying to grab the ankles. Good. So once you are here, if you feel comfortable with this, so Ashley, try to get your back up a tiny bit more, honey. Lift, lift, lift. There we go. So if you're comfortable with this, you can start rocking it back and forth. So see Miss Lauren, she's going from her chest back to her legs, and chest back to her legs, and chest back to her legs, and chest back to her legs. Good. So this is really giving her back that nice flexibility that it needs for acro. Okay, so back and forth, back and forth. So do a few of those until you feel like you need a break, okay? So back and forth a couple more times. And then when you're ready, you can bring your legs long again and push back into child's pose and give your back the break that it needs, okay? Nice counter stretch. Good. All right, now we are going to go into our bridges. If you have a standing back bend, you may go into your standing back bend, but only if you have it 100%, okay? Because I am not there to spot you. If you do not have it 100%, we are going to push up into our bridges, okay? So I'll have Miss Lauren go into her bridge. Good. Okay, so she's there in her bridge. So you girls can push up into your bridge. And what I want you to do from here is I want you to pick up one hand and wave. So we're doing waving bridges. And then pick up the other hand and wave. Okay, so wave and switch hands and wave. And again, wave. And then switch hands and wave. And tuck your chin and come on down. All right, grab your legs, rock and roll for a second because we're going back up into that bridge, okay? So rock and roll, grab your legs. Good. All right, so push back up into that bridge. So go into bridge position and push it up. All right, this time I'm gonna have you do a leg extension. So I want you to tendu your foot. Straight, 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 and then lift it up nice and straight to the ceiling and try to get one leg up and hold it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And other leg, ready? Tendu that other leg and lift it up. Nice and straight. And we're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your chin and come on down. Nice job. Rock and roll. Give your legs a big hug. You girls are going to have the most flexible backs ever. Nice job. All right, so I wanted to show you girls, I know we did rainbow bridges before, but I really want to show you one up against the wall so there's something at home that you can really practice. So I'm going to have Lauren, I'm going to switch the computer view, and I want her to go over to the plain wall over there. She's going to go into bridge position. You don't need to move that. So go into bridge position. I'm just going to have her, so lay on your back. And then push up into bridge. Yep, facing this way, the wall, hands is to the wall. Yep. So her hands are going to go directly to the wall. She's going to push up into a bridge, so she's there. So now what you want to do in your rainbow bridge is you want to try to get your chest to touch the wall. So let me see if I can get you girls a little closer so you can see. I don't have a lot of room. Let's see if you can see this. Maybe this way. Oh. All right, so Miss Lauren is against the wall, and she is trying to get her chest to touch the wall here. So she's pushing back and putting all her weight in her hands and getting her chest to touch the wall. Does that make sense for rainbow bridges? Thanks, Lauren, you can come down. She's like, I'm dying over here. Okay, so if you have a plain wall at home that you can do that on, I want you to get your hands super close to the wall. You can go ahead and push up into a bridge. And I want you to walk your hands as close to the wall as you can get them. So your arms should actually be touching the wall. And then you want to push your chest, so push your feet nice and straight and try to get your chest to touch the wall. Good. Yeah, I see some good ones. Awesome. Yep, so that's a little challenge at home that I want you to work on in your bridges, okay? So that way you can get your hands really, all the weight in your hands so we can start learning how to kick over, okay? I know some of you know how to kick over, but I want you to keep practicing, okay? It'll get easier and easier the more weight you can get in your hands. Nice, Ashley. Good, your chest is all the way. Look at that one. Do you see that one, Lauren? Isn't that nice? Oh, her back, wow. Her chest is all the way up against the wall. Very flexible. Nice. Awesome. Good. All right, so that's a little challenge at home that you can practice, okay? So you don't need me there. That's just a great thing to do every day for your back. All right, so hug your legs last time. Give it a nice big rock and roll. Good. All right. let's work on our chin stands, okay, chin stands. So we come up onto our high knees for our chin stands. Our palms are facing forward, and your hands are really, really close to your sides, trying to get all the weight of your body going up onto your hands, okay? So you really want to push away the floor with your hands. So really, really, really strong arms. You push those hips forward. So Lauren pushes her hips forward like this, and she rolls up. Yeah, good. And then she gets her hands underneath of her, and she pushes up, so all her weight is on her hands right now. And she's gluing those legs together, getting pushing, 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 pushing. See how nice and straight her legs are? Good, awesome. So if you are working on this and you're just working on the roll, that is totally okay. Yes, Bella. Hang on one second. Let me unmute you for a second. I don't know if I can unmute you, actually. Hang on.
Sorry, I just fixed it.
Oh, thank you.
Now, if you hover over her name and hit unmute.
Okay, there we go. Okay, yes, Bella.
Are we allowed to ask someone to spot us?
So I don't recommend if people haven't been trained to spot you on this, because they could push you over and really hurt your back on this. So if this is something that you can't do on your own and you need a spot for, you don't have to practice it. You can work on a different skill, like those rocking bridges, the rocking horses. So it's a really good question. But no, I don't want like parents and stuff pushing you over, because if they push you over too far and hurt your back, I just don't want that to happen, okay? So you can definitely work on the roll, like Lauren was. She was pushing her hips forward and working on the roll. You can definitely work on that on your own. You can also work on the rocking horses like we did earlier in the stretching. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so keep practicing those. Ashley, that's nice, honey. Keep getting those, push away the floor, okay? A little bit harder. So go ahead and push, 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 push. Push those hands. There you go, good. Isa, nice. Oh, beautiful, Isa, good. Nice job. All right. All right, let's do our tripods and headstands next, okay? Tripods and headstands. All right, so a tripod is biggest jazz hands, like this. Same thing with the chin stands, right? You're gonna use your hands to push away the floor. You do not want to use your head for all the weight. It's very bad for your neck. So you put your hands on the floor, like that is fine. And then she's going to make a triangle with her head. So she wants her elbows here, right and tight by her sides. And then her head makes a triangle with her hands. So now she has the base of the triangle and then the point of the triangle is her head. She lifts her knees straight up so her bum's up in the air. Push your legs up. Yep. Yep. And then she gets her knees on her elbows and she balances in her tripod. All right, so we'll do that to the side too. Ready? So come down. We'll do it to the side. So she's in her triangle with her hands and her head. She pushes her bottom up in the air and she gets into her tripod. And her elbows go to her knees. So her arms are really, really strong here, okay? So they're doing all the work. It's not about your head. Your head's just there for a little bit of support and balance. All right, so let me see. Make a triangle with your head. Your head's the point. The hands are the base. Oh, Ashley, good job. Isa, nice job. Yep, so Bella, try not to extend that leg, honey, okay? You want to get your knees straight to your elbows. So put your knees on your elbows. Don't get them straight up to the ceiling yet. So bend your knees and put them on top of your elbows. Isa, nice job. I like the straddle. Nice job. All right, last thing that we're gonna work on is our standing back bends. So standing back bends. Oh, actually, if we have time for cartwheels, we'll do those. Oh, we only have 2 minutes left. Raise your hand if you'd rather do standing back bends. Raise your hand if you'd rather do cartwheels. All right, cartwheels wins it. Okay, so we're gonna do cartwheels, and then if we have time, we'll do standing back bends. All right, so a cartwheel. Start stretch, we're doing side cartwheels, so you're gonna tendu to the side. The first part of it is lunging, okay? So you tendu, and then you lunge. You tendu, and then you lunge. You tendu, and you lunge. So that leg never comes up like this in a cartwheel, right? It's a tendu, it stays glued, and you lunge. Tendu, and lunge, and tendu, and lunge. All right, so next part of the cartwheel. Tendu, lunge, push off of it and reach to the side, okay? So again, it's tendu, lunge, push, and reach to the side. Okay, so when you're pushing off, your hands go down to the mat. So ready? We're gonna do the whole thing now. It goes tendu, lunge, push cartwheel, and up. Good. Ready? Other way. Tendu, lunge, push cartwheel, and up. Again, ready? Tendu, lunge, push cartwheel, and up. Other way, tendu, lunge, push cartwheel, and up. Nice job. Does anyone have any questions on that? Everyone got their cartwheel? Bella, not really? No? You'll get there. All right, let's see. So super quick, I'll just tell you this for standing back bends. We've used the wall before, right? So you stretch up nice and tall, you follow your fingers back and you look for the wall. You can walk down the wall and then walk up the wall. It's something that you should be practicing every day to be able to get your standing back bend. Make sense? Let me unmute you, so if you have any questions, you can ask. All right, anyone have any questions? No? No questions? No? All right.
Good job, Miss Amanda.
Thanks. Awesome job, girls. Keep practicing at home. You did great.